It's a 90s and noughties taste test, and this time it's a comparison test because Mars have released very recently a special edition of Opal Fruits, which later went on in later years to be Starburst. And I thought to myself, I wonder if there's any difference in the recipe, or if it is literally just, this is called Opal Fruits, this is called Starburst, they're the same thing. Now the first thing you'll notice, because what we've done here is we have laid out all the flavours from each packet on the board here, and the first thing that you notice is that we have strawberry for Opal Fruits, we have lemon, we have lime, and we have orange. Then for the Starburst we have strawberry, we have lemon and lime, we have orange, and then we have blackcurrant, which for our US viewers and listeners is a very popular flavour here in the United Kingdom. So that's the first difference. So these flavours are going to differ from the original. That's the first difference. So they've obviously gone back to basics with this, having lemon and lime as separate flavours. So what I'm going to do is go through them colour by colour, flavour by flavour. So strawberry, lemon and lime, then lemon and lime, and see whether they taste different or they're exactly the same. So we have the first one here, the Opal Fruits strawberry flavour, with these very fiddly packets, which if I put it towards our mic there, you can feel, how fiddly is that? That's the sound of childhood as well, isn't it? Trying to get these things open. Now, I don't know how successful I'm going to be in talking while chewing these things. So just for a reminder, these are the strawberry Opal Fruits. Let's go in, shall we? Right. Very strong strawberry. Very chewy. Very good. That's definitely strawberry. There's nothing else to say than that. There's probably so many things in there, but that's definitely strawberry. That's all I can say. I'm getting a little bit plasticky. I don't know whether that's a thing, but there we are. I'll just get a glass of water. And just wash away the. As I told you, this is going to be a lot of me just chewing because I can't talk once it gets all stuck in your teeth, Right. Yeah, that Opal Fruit does not want to go, does it? There we go. Well, I can tell you it's 99% gone. So let's try the Starburst now, which has got a different design on it. Got very much a different design on it. So let's try this, and my theory says it will be the same. It will have the same flavouring, it will be the same colour, which from there it looks like it's the same colour. We have the same problem with getting the packaging open as we had on the previous ones, because these get sticky. And by the way, I should point out here that these are newly bought as of 2020, so this isn't a packet from back in the day. So the fact that they're all chewy and gooey and everything else, that's a modern day thing, that's not due to aging. And let's try, I suppose there's a slightly different, more faded colour there, I suppose, if you can see that if you're watching on YouTube. So let's try this, shall we? Okay. I don't know whether it's because I've literally just had the flavour, but that's not as strong as the previous one. It doesn't seem quite a strawberry to me. It's still very, it's not quite as chewy either. Interesting. There's probably nothing in there at all, like there's nothing in that theory. Now let's move on to the lemon, that's lemon Opal Fruits. So there's so in the new ones, in the Starburst, you have the lemon and lime as one flavour, whereas this is just lemon. I don't know whether they didn't think of doing it back in the day, or they were trying to squeeze one flavour out, or they thought that the lime flavour was exactly the same, or whatever it was. But whatever it is, we're about to get the original lemon flavour. So this is going to taste different to the lemon and lime. And what I'm going to do with this is actually have the lemon flavour, then the lime flavour, then lemon and lime, because to me that just makes sense, doesn't it? So again, the Opal Fruits are chewy, like really chewy. I mean, it's definitely lemon. It's what you call washing powder lemon. I mean, that's kind of what reminds me of. So let's go for the lime Opal Fruits. We just had the lemon. Again, very tasty, but going into lime. I'm not sure why someone would want sort of lemon and lime as separate flavours, because to me they're so associated with each other that it doesn't really make much sense. But so we're going on to the Starburst lemon and lime now. Right, so that's, yeah, see, that's a Starburst, definitely a Starburst. That's about as complicated as we're going to get in this taste test. So there's definitely a difference with the Opal Fruits. I've just eaten a Starburst, but there's definitely a difference with the Opal Fruits. It is a lot chewier, a bit more gooier, as I said. And certainly it gets stuck in your teeth, and I think the flavours are more pronounced as well. So now we're going to go on to the orange Opal Fruits and move forward. And I'd like to know who invented these packages, because they're very, very messy, aren't they? But I suppose they probably keep longer doing it like that, because I don't know about anyone else, but when I opened up the Opal Fruits container, I expected it to have round candy in it. I suppose the word opal, I expected it to be round, and instead it was wrapped up like this. And again, the texture on this is so like sticky, and you know, it's so there, and it's like, I mean, these things always squeeze quite easily. You can squeeze it into, there we go, look, I can make it into a ball. I make it into a ball. See, that's what I expected it almost to look like. That's what I expected an Opal Fruit to look like. Almost like a round, like spherical shape. And funnily enough, I think it's better like that, because the edges don't catch on your tongue there. I mean, really, it's just an orange flavour. I don't think flavour-wise, apart from that mix-up, the Starburst, you know, with the lemon and lime, I don't think there's much difference flavour-wise. I am starting to come to the conclusion that it is literally just to do with that extra flavour on one side and the two separate flavours on the other side, and mainly just a branding thing. I mean, look at the mess that we're getting into here. I mean, this is horrible, isn't it? I mean, these aren't my sweets of choice. I mean, you probably gathered that already. These are not my sweets of choice. Finally got the orange open. I think there's a little bit of paper there, but I'm going to brave it. And the funny thing is, I've forgotten what the previous one tasted like. Let's go on to the blackcurrant. It's blackcurrant chew flavour, so this is the Starburst. And this is the one that didn't get featured back in the day by the looks of it. I'm not sure whether this flavour is found anywhere else in the world, but blackcurrant is very nice. It's very nice sort of Ribena drinks and stuff. I'm sorry, just playing with this thing. I mean, look how stretchy that is. Very, very gooey and chewy. I need to stop using that. Okay. And that's very blackcurrant. I mean, I like them. I think that one, the blackcurrant one, I think that's my favourite. But maybe that's because I've only had one of them, because it's only in there. I think that's certainly a worthy inclusion. As for the rest of it, should you get these? Well, I don't know. I mean, if you remember buying Opal Fruits back in the day, then you might like the change in flavours. You might like the lemon and the lime and the, you know, the fact that it's done slightly differently. The branding might mean something to you, and you might want to introduce your kids to it. But if you just want a chewy sweet, I think, to be honest, just a Starburst, because you actually get more flavours in there because of that extra flavour. I mean, my thing, I'd probably go for the Starburst simply because I'm liking this blackcurrant flavour. It's nice. So yeah, that brings to an end this taste test for now. And I'm going to give this, I think, I can't really give this a rating because this is more of a comparison. All I can say is I think I prefer the Starburst.